Hey guys, keep last video. I was making a shopping cart page, and that connects to the Stripe. And today I'm going to show you how easy, within the next few minutes, just how easy to install Google Sign In by using the NextAuth. Okay, it's going to be, yeah. Let me just do the demo first. Click login. It's already in. As soon as you your member page, you will be able to see it, right? It's easy to implement, and you can just simply log out like that. Then the member page is not signed in yet. You need to sign it. Okay, here's the implementation, and based on the documentation, which is from NextAuth, right? So it's from here top, get started, and then we find a provider. This is Google. We're using Google. Okay, provider Google. Let's say Google right there. Okay, really just like this. So this needs to be inside of the NextAuth.js file. So first things first, let me just show you. The library needs to be installed. Okay, the second one will be jump on here, step, and give it a provider. So Google will be one of those. Slightly different than the documentation. And yeah, I've been doing this a few times, but every time different. The most importantly is the library, the version stuff. So anyway, give it the user client ID and a secret. I'm not going to repeat it again. You can find in my last video how to get that set up, right? And also the GitHub provider, Facebook, so on and so forth, as mentioned, a long list of that, right? And this is just GWT secret, just really just double lock. Make sure the communication between the OAuth service is secure, and the page return, there's an error page definers right here. So if it's any errors happen, right, just a showing, something is the details right here. Okay, once this page is done, that means you set up, you have your NetAuth.js set up. The dot compare with the, yeah, by the way, the next auth.js compare with there's just ID, right? Differences between two if you don't know. So this really that tells you it doesn't matter how deeper the children is, right? You will accept the parameters from there. Okay, so this is the second step. The third step really is like you need to go to the underscore app. Just by the way, this is the next project right there. Goes to the app, right? And from the very top, uh, entrance, high order components, right? So you need to install the session provider right there. Just get into the NextAuth React, which is you just install, right? And then from high level, just inject the session provider, give it a session, and the session comes in from the page of props, just right there. Some people just using component page of props, comma in the session. You can use that as well. But I think this is more clean for me, right? Going through the page props, the sessions right there. Okay, once you've implemented that, it means all of your chart component will be wrapped it up, right? Will be wrapped with the session provider, right? Once the Google logs in, session provider will provide the session information, or the chart component will be yeah, we'll get that information, immediately. So then we will move to, so once this is done, literally we just find any inside page, right? So my case is, I put this into header. So let's just go find a header. This is the third step. So inside of a header, right? So this is what we'll do, right? We'll just use session. This use session actually is from the NextAuth React as well. Just same library. You'll get a use session and then also sign in method, right? So that sign in method will give you chances that you just sign in right here. Sign in Google sign in. Click on the button, will launch the sign in immediately for you, right? And then from the session, construct the session user session right in the return. And if it's yes, you just give it a session user image. If right, if no, you just say session not ready or there's undefined, just Google login. Yeah, let me quickly show you, drop down menu. So which is right here, some component, a child component right there. This is yeah, it's actually just like this. Just I have a button right there. Just say you just saw that, right? Just click sign out, right? This unclick event will be just a sign out. Sign out also come from NextAuth React. So really just the three steps you can finish entire implementation. Is fairly easy and very straightforward. And before I finish that, I just want to jump back to the setup page for the the Google OAuth, right? Something we need to pay attention is authorize the JavaScript origin, right? It's one is URL one and then also two, right? So this is local. This is really is the on-site there. And in the return redirect URL, this will be the one API auth callback Google, right? So that's corresponding to here right there, as I just mentioned. And of course, this is a live version of that, right? And also one more thing, don't forget you need the OAuth consent screen, which is like it only allows you to do a test based on the Gmail you were assigned to the OAuth. Okay, this is all for today, so we'll see you next time.